Welcome back to AIM Plus. Today we are continuing, our random battles road to the top. If you guys do enjoy this, make sure you let me know. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to sub to the channel. We are on our way to 7,000 subscribers. And also, if you enjoy Pokemon in general, feel free to check out my main channel too. Thank you, fam. So, Close Combat does 99 to 116%, whereas Earthquake will only KO me if they tear ground. I think it's a worthy trade. Thank you, fam. I would literally need to get absolute max. It does 99.3, so there's 87.5% chance to KO. So the critical hit got rid of that chance. They do get a spike up. Of course, I had Hatterene, but I didn't want to go like that. Mon, very high level, does a lot of damage. Not level 96 is crazy, so I much rather get rid of the pick a KO when I can. You know, Mr. Slowking comes out. Slowking can Psychic, Thunder Wave, Chili, Future Sight, Scald. A lot of annoying options. Slowking's actually very annoying for this team. I think we want Rocks up to chip away at them. They're almost always heavy-duty boots, but if they're leftovers, at least we get a little bit more. And we're definitely going to get a Rocks. I assume they Chili out or just Scald. Yeah, Future Sight with that is going to be annoying. I do have a Hatterene that can come in on the Future Sight plus a potential Fighting type attack coming in next from the next Pokemon. But if it's a Ground type attack, it's a little bit tougher. But at least we get the chip with Rocks up, and it's an equal field in terms of hazards. I mean, Spike versus Rock, you can kind of argue, because most Rock weeks will run heavy-duty boots, whereas Spike weeks, even though in this generation, they'll run heavy-duty boots in last generation, but the concept is that you're going to be hitting more Pokemon for neutral than the other. Crest comes out. Oh, God. Yeah, this is definitely a Thunder Wave angle. Try to think what's my best way to stop this from destroying me. I think it's to go hard Conkeldurr and do a lot back. I think I have to. I think I legitimately have to. I'm so pressed by this Pokemon. Facade does a lot, especially if I Terra. I can knock, but then what do I kill it with after? I would have to land a Gunk Shot, right? Crest does KO me currently. I'm just going to Terra and knock. I think if full Paralyze was a waste of a Terra, but yeah, it was a waste of a Terra. Oh, man. But I think it was the play mainly just because this thing will sweep me. Like, bulky Psychic types are very much pains. So, I mean, I kept Conkeldurr healthy. I can't complain, right? I got lucky. Like, I'm not immune to that. Specs KOs me. Moonburst does KO me. I assume if you brought it out, you're gonna be Specs, right? They could be a Throat Spray set. Do I suffer? I do suffer a little bit into Glowking too if this thing is gone, so I don't want to give you up. I think the play is to go Magmortar. They look to be Choice Scarf, right? No, they're Specs. They're Choice Specs. Okay, they're Choice Specs and they got a low roll. Scorching Sands does pick up the KO. Also getting a burn on Glowking is really nice. Perfect, so very good turn for me. Mag just takes that very well. Oh, God, dude. Everything on this team. Why is everything a problem? Well, Fire Blast does a lot. And they don't get much recovery back. Oh, I see Synthesis, though. Terra Blast Ground. Trying to think of what's the alternative into this, because this will beat me down. I assume it's just... Let me go for Knock as well, getting rid of this leftovers, and they get the burn. Perfect. So we get rid of the leftovers there. Good job, Magmortar. I needed you, buddy. Good job, Magmortar. And I land all my Fire Blast too, and I get a nasty crit. My bad, fam. Like, I'm going way too lucky into this. I know this is not the end, though, because whatever's coming out, is going to be the biggest threat of all time. We're going to go for Knockoff first to get rid of its item. Terra types include Ghost and Dragon. Ghost and Dragon. Ghost and Dragon. Ghost and Dragon. Well, let's find out, because if you're Ghost or Dragon... if you're Ghost... So, if it's Dragon, I can Draco, which is important. I'm okay with this. We'll always go for this. There's no reason to predict Glowking. I will Thunderwave Glow. It'll be the last Mon. We always Thunderwave you. They Scald. We go you. They can't Terra. We go for Knock. And then it's GG. We got insanely lucky in this one, Lava Claw. Like, I am not... I saw all of it. GG, fam. Good sport, man. It's Mons at the end of the day, right? That's... I just got memberships unlocked on this channel, and I think the only emote I would put on is that's Mons, because I feel like I've been saying that. I agree. I saw some comments. Yo, you've been saying that a lot. Like, yo, I feel like Rambash just makes you say it, you know? Oh my god. What a great anti-Maridon lead from the opponent. Phenomenal team building on their part. Maridon and Reshiram looks like they could almost be a pair. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Great play by the opponent. Now, what I want to do is I didn't want to switch in anything else. I actually need to weaken this, so I'm very happy that they're willing to give it to me because they can't KO me in one. Nice. And getting rid of the potential grounds. I'm always going for this. This is the type of Mon that, like, even if you resist, who cares? Quackavolt can win potentially with Aqua Step, this thing being gone. This is disgusting that they got rid of the Moody as its ability, obviously a long time ago. This is the most deadly Mon, but they kept this garbage set with Chlorophyll. I guess maybe it's not bad, and I'm just, like, hating. Maybe it's just because the other set was so heinous that I couldn't help. But remember... Yeah, getting rid of this Mon actually opens up my entire team, so I think this is a worthy trade. Obviously, if they have another Earthquake Pokemon, it's a little bit tough, but I do have Terra Fly on Claude. I do have Spikes as well. Braver does 49 to 57%. If I don't manage to KO them, I can actually go for Aqua Step, pick up the KO, and get a Moxie boost at the same time. Plus, this Quackavolt does happen to have U-turn, so I can get the boost, and if a bad magic goes out, I can get on out of there. But I guess we'll pause it because homie is just not wanting to play this game. We'll be right back. So we do miss out on the KO on Swampert, but it just goes for Ice Beam. There's no, I guess there was no Stealth Rock on the set. And what we can do is we can go right out to you and just go right for Aqua Step. Again, I'm very confident that Quackavolt will not just win from here. This is one of my favorite, this is one of my favorite Kartana-esque Mons, where in draft, it just happens to win by accident, just by coming out and going for its thing. My favorite turn right here would be if No Comment 3, who obviously has a lot of points, so they're very competent, but would disconnect, reconnect, and accidentally click Terra and just give it up. I was a bad guy for saying it, but I don't regret it. Not at all. Gonna U-turn out here. We're gonna be out Cloud here as they get up Spike. They can definitely taunt me if they have it, but then I can go for Earthquake after. Yeah, so like that's a good taunt, but I can go for EQ after and KO these. Mono Fish team from my opponent over here. I am very, very, very weak to Pert, man. Oh. Okay, Mr. Spec Psyshock, that's going to really hurt me. Or lefties. If it's Specs, it's a bad Pokemon. I'm actually terrified if it's Specs. And if it's not, like, I'm still kind of screwed. We got to go Reshiram. Okay, it's not Specs, thankfully. Well, Dragon Dance up. Is there a point not to? Terra, Focus Blast. We live every hit. If they want to sack Pert, I wish we had Rapid Spin on Quackavolt, but we are Boots, which is nice. I don't know. I'm not looking that great right now. Also, we give Iron Crown a boost, which is really sad. But it is a special attack boost, worst case, with Maridon, so that's okay. Outrage is a kill. If I Terra, 87 to 102, it's not a kill. Does anybody else see switching? Because I know I don't. I'm just going to do this. I literally don't have any switchings to anything. Nice damage calc, by the way. I got the highest crazy roll. My bad, fam. That was actually an insane high roll that I got right there. Tachyon Cutter. Let's see if we can break through. Oh, great. Great switch on the opponent's part, going the Wug. Are they going to throw chops as Stomping Tantrum? They probably Stomping Tantrum, right? Yeah, you kind of have to. At this point, though, I can roost off the Stomping Tantrum, so I'm just going to go for the... Yo, what's up with this team, man? It's so fast. I don't think I can win. It is so fast. Why is this team so fast? Psycho Boost does not do that much to me, though. Gonna get up a spike here because I want to KO Swampert. Because they are going to be -2, right? So if I KO Swampert, we don't have to worry about that thing coming in. Perfect. We can recover off the damage as well. Psycho Boost does kill me. 270, but I need to keep you alive. I think I end up losing anyway. I'm trying to think, like, what endgame do I win here? Right? Because Psycho Boost kills me. Miraidon can revenge kill, but then Wugtrio is going to come out and just click Stomping Tantrum, and I lose because of... I literally lose because of Wugtrio. They also still have Terra in the back as well. Psycho Boost could miss. I think I sack you. I go for Aqua Step. They're going to win the game because they're probably going to... Are they going to end up sacking Wugtrio here? Okay, here's the thing, right? If they sack Wugtrio as I U-turn, I can bring out Miraidon. Because Psycho Boost doesn't kill me. So if they sack Wugtrio, because they're thinking they can keep him on faster than this. They sack Wugtrio as I U-turn. I think you have to, right? If they sack Wugtrio as I U-turn. Which, does Wugtrio even die to U-turn? Hold up. Okay, yeah. Wugtrio most of the time. So if they sack Wugtrio as I U-turn, I can bring out Miraidon, which forces Deoxys to have 1 hit left. I sack Quacklevolt, and then I can click Electro Drift into Iron Crown. That's what I'm thinking can win the game. But... Oh, they just Terra Psychic. Okay, that was I guess that was another option my opponent had. Yeah, alright, then I just lose to Wugtrio. Alright, there was no winning there, then... If they were Terra Psychic, I guess that's a whole different thing. I don't know what I was supposed to do differently then. You will be KOing me. Good game. Yeah, I have no idea what I was supposed to do differently there. That was it. I guess keeping Honchko alive would have been good. Or getting the roll on Pert would have been nice too, because then that wouldn't have been a sack and I could have clicked Electro Drift, but still. Oh, God. Oh. You do not beat me 1v1. Good to know. What do I have here? Cool. You do beat me 1v1 though. Ice Beam, Leaf Storm. Zarude's Life Orb, so I don't want to go out to you. Pump is going to hurt though. Grass Knot's relatively free too. I have to go Zarude. Great Ice Beam on the opponent's part. It is Life Orb. Knockoff does not kill. I want to go you because I can flip turn and get momentum out. I look like a goat here. Why is Choice Scarf on 50% of teams? Okay, luckily Choice Scarf does not kill me, so I can actually flip turn. So that's nice. No, that did 5. It's actually crazy how little that did. What I need to do here is I do need to get up rocks, but I don't have a way to like... I'm going to go for knock. I don't have a way to kind of punish those Mons, I feel. I'm trying to see. Because this thing comes out, right? Choice Scarf is gone. You eat. I guess I could Terra Dragon. That's why they hit me with the move from there. Blitz actually 2-shots me. I will not. We will not be switching. All right, we're gonna click Double Edge here. Hits Ludicolo upon switching. Maybe they want to try it. I would love if they actually tried to save this because Ludicolo coming in on Double Edge would be amazing. Why am I not Reckless? I need damage. I assume Ludicolo will come in and go for a grass move now. Okay. We go zone because if they Terra... Cannon kills. If they Terra, we'd be in a good spot anyway. Because then their Terra's gone. So then I don't have to worry about that, like, surprise sweeping me. I'm still very scared about Ludicolo, though. Specs Ludicolo is extremely threatening. I'm very, very terrified of the Specs Ludicolo. Not really Avalugg, though, because, like, Sandaconda would beat it. Yeah, Ludicolo comes out. Oh, God, this pump is going to hurt. I'm going to go for my damage. Thunderbolt can potentially para. I'll live one. And Thunderbolt gets the chip that I need for Deoxys. So this is fine. My gosh. Double Edge kills. Wave Crash doesn't. I'm going to flip and keep a momentum if I can, because I think you'd go Avalugg. Perfect. And this should give me a free zone. Flash Cannon picks up the KO, but so does Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt will knock out Ludicolo. So I'm going for T-Bolt. As I go, the Doominators. I'm okay with the Doominators coming out. Because we do have a Dawn of Rye. Okay. So we're going to get a Brox here. Nice. And we get a free Q. Provided we break through. Nice. Okay, so we're getting KO after KO. I don't mind Avalugg spinning. I don't mind Avalugg spinning. If it even, it might not even have it actually. That's crazy. Also, it'd be a KO on Avalugg if it comes out to try and spin. So I'll save you as a sack for Ludicolo. Nice. Stone Edge does kill. I'm gonna Terra Dragon here. They great Ice Beam, man. Great Ice Beam. I guess that was on me. I think we're still okay just based on the Mons I have left versus the Mons they have left. Because they should sack Avalugg here. I think we're still okay. Because I have the speed over it. It just depends on the last Mon. You have to pump. Go Double Edge. What's the last? It's a Gator. Deoxys should be faster. Deoxys is definitely faster. How much does Deoxys do back? What Terra types do they have? Oh, Terra type Dark. Sacking you. Oh, if they're Terra Dark, man. Did they Terra anything? Did not Terra. If they're Terra Dark, I don't think Aquajet KOs if it Terra Darks. This 29 to 30. Dark Pulse, though. What's your Terra type? Dark Pulse would do 11 to 15, plus can flinch. I'm going for Dark Pulse and hoping they're not Terra Dark, but also because it can flinch. Yeah, okay, so I felt like that was the high. Okay, so we should win the game with Aquajet. I felt like that was highest odds, like for me. Because I technically Focus Blast could be there too. Maybe Focus Blast was better. Dark Pulse had a 20% chance to flinch. Focus Blast had a 30% chance to miss. Whatever, I'll take the win. All right, let's get out of there. Let us get out of there. Because I wasn't sure also their Terra type as well. So, like, there was only one that could resist, and the rest Dark Pulse put in range of Aquajet. Whatever, man. I got the flinch. I saw what happened. This demon. I hate this mon. This one is just so much. Our voice does not do enough. I am pretty weak to this. I have Terra Steel, though. I'm going to ignore them. I have a feeling like there's like not a mon like you want to stay in versus at least early. Surf is on a 1,000,000,000% assess, according to this thing. Why don't I have Psyshock? on this Reuniclus is the real question. Shell sidearm does a good chunk, but not enough to kill me, according to the damage calc. Oh my god, I'm 1 point faster. Nice. Nice, nice. Psychic actually picks up the KO, which is cool, so we'll go for that. Get that throw out of there. I wish I had T-Spike on my Eternatus, man. I'd go for it, but big KO. Annoying Mon. I love that we're both Life Orb Psychics. Obviously, mine being Magic Guard, though, makes a difference because I'm not taking any damage here. Sylveon. How much does Sylveon ends up taking from me? Sylveon takes a lot, dude. What the hell? What the hell? I think I go for damage over missing Focus Blast and getting no damage. I wish I had something with your ability. Can knock him out with Flamethrower, though. Me searching for the random Custat Berry. I don't have to reveal anything, right? I can actually go you and Shadow Ball. Yeah, me searching for the random Custat Berry. I'm so draft pilled. It's funny. I think I beat this 1v1 very easily. Alright. Stun Sport is an option. 51. The U-turn. I think I beat Sylveon 1v1 too. Also, I have a good spinner. They Calm Mind up. They can't touch me. Calm Mind Shadow Ball. Alright, if you're messing with me, you're Calm Mind Shadow Ball, right? You're not Earth Power. If you are Earth Power, I just go right back onto that and I just 1v1 you. So you're definitely Calm Mind Shadow Ball. We Rapid Spin here, and then Stone Edge does a good chunk. We're also faster than you now. Boom Burst. This can crit as well. I'm still worried about Sylveon, by the way. Like, extremely worried about Sylveon. 1, 2, 3, 4 Roos. Gone. This on a crit does not kill. But I think it's still worth. Boom Burst. Cool. Substrika does Supercell Slam. Are we Terra Electric with Terra Ground? Supercell Slam does not kill. But it's looking like my play. God, it does nothing. Sorry. I was just... Alright, Meteor Beam does kill. Yeah, Meteor Beam does kill, whereas the other attacks don't. So I literally have to go for this. I could Terra Dragon technically, but I feel like that is not the play. Alright, we land, thankfully. Nice. So we actually threaten all these mons now that we've seen so far. We're +1 special attack. Bring out whatever you have in the back to destroy me. Oh. I feel like that's not what I asked for. We have to go for discharge pairs, obviously. We have Terra Steel at the end of the day, so... Nice. Okay, very lucky, very, very lucky. We should be good now. I think I'm just gonna Fire Blast on the Terra Steel. I was thinking about, should I call it or not? Let me just do it. We go you Terra and click EQ. Doesn't matter what they do. Doesn't matter at this point. Because Sylveon only has Hyper Voice. So we just go right out to Terra Steel Mudsdale. We click EQ. And then EQ, 81% chance to 2-shot. But as you can see, I'm taking nothing. So we got a lower roll there, but it doesn't matter. GG. Yeah, definitely a scary game, I would say. That one mon is terrifying. Oh, I did not mean to find another game. I was trying to end there. No! Oh my god, it 6-0s me. Why is it so strong? Actually, my Earthquake is very strong. They're definitely Life Orb, so we go U. Then with a little Air Slash. If they want to switch, that's fine. I have the best switching ever. That's actually amazing. I have the best switching ever. I'll be back. Is that Bandit? It's not Life Orb. That's Choice Band. Cool. So Spike goes up. Pretty sure it's Pyro time. That Energy Ball did Specs damage. So matching to work up here as Quillfish comes out. Quillfish does not kill me. And I have a Tinglu to always beat this mon as well. So I think it's actually worth going for the potential roll here. Quillfish doesn't kill me. Yeah, perfect. File up with a Fire Blast. I thought it was worth it as well. Okay, so we keep a Spike up, which is nice. My Drifblim is looking insane. We know it's Bandit Evire. So there's no real switching right now, and I have Tinglu in the back. So I think I'm okay with the Toxic. Electivire comes out. EQ is relatively free. But I think it's worth me Hyper Voicing. What? Dude. So it's oh, okay. I guess on Scarf, they got absolute max versus me. That sucks. For them, I'm going for game. That sucks for you. No, for me, though, I'm going for game. I don't do a lot to the... This is really sad. Why do you do so little? Doesn't work, buddy. I hate when it doesn't show me the set, but it's Glare Earthquake. I actually beat this 1v1 because they haven't broken my stuff. Oh, that's amazing. All right, mini time, baby. I was like, why is this coming out on me? I should have just hit them with aggro anyway. Whatever. This is very funny. I hate that. So like the rolls with Choice Band were 24 to 29 on Wizcash, and the roll with Choice Scarf was like something to 25. So I guess I saw the 25. I was like, ah, Bandit. No, it was not. Anyway, we end today at 2184. Pretty nice climb. 70 and 13. Okay, decent. 83 games so far. My God. Anyway, to the top. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.